So I didn't know Jack Black had a YouTube channel. That's kind of awesome. Uh, by the way, I'm continuing this whole trying to finish the games I starting with Dead Rising and Paper Mario. But no, I was like, fucking Jack Black has a YouTube channel. But yeah, no, I watched a little bit of it, and it's Jab- Jablisky Games, which there's a joke in itself there. Oh, chapter 2. There's a joke in the name of his channel because it's not even him playing video games. It's like him in the process of getting to playing video games but not getting to it at all, which honestly I was like, ah, it's just another trolley thing, but it's fucking Jack Black doing it. So you know it's just played up for fucking laughs and shit. And no, it's if you haven't seen it, fucking check it out. It's pretty awesome. Um, yeah, no, that's just something I learned today. And God, what else happened today? Fucking oh, I don't like talking about work when I'm doing this because I'm trying to separate the two really because it makes me feel like there's a correlation between the two, which I don't like. But whatever. Um, I don't know how many of you work any type of customer service, whether it be food service or like um, customer assistance, anything like that. But I don't know what the hell, what the hell is wrong with people and their food. They're they're just so unreasonably picky about shit. And it's just the most infuriating thing because I can't say nothing about it. I have to fake a smile and be like, "Oh," and I have to apologize for something. It's not even my fault. Uh, I forget. I know. I just don't. I don't like it. But that doesn't mean I'm trying to bank all my chips in this whole let's play thing. Because let's face it, it's a pastime for me. I'm not out to make money because obviously if I was, I'd put on some kind of like cartoonish demeanor for recording and having this goofy little fucking voice and having well, I do have a personality, but it'd be fake to me, and I feel like most people on the internet could see through most of that bullshit because honestly it is. You can tell when somebody's being a character, and it's mostly like I don't want to like call anybody out in particular, but I feel like the ones I've seen just try to push their products onto their viewers, and that's the purpose, the sole purpose of their channel is to push their products into people's faces so they buy their shit. And I don't agree with it, but you know, you can't really you can't really hate somebody for trying to make money because honestly that's all anybody's trying to do, really, whether it be having a job or following your dreams and passions. Because even if you were to follow any sort of dream that you had and you want to make that as a means of surviving in this type of environment here where money does matter. I hate saying that, but we we all know it. Fucking, it matters to a lot of people because without it, you'd be fucking sitting on the sidewalk and begging for change, and nobody wants to do that shit because it's kind of demeaning, and I understand why some people do it. And all you can really do is if you can't give, then at least treat them like a human being, and don't ignore those people because that's the reason why they get kind of in the mindset of they can essentially say and do whatever because nobody's paying attention to them anyway. And I've seen a lot. I've I've been through downtown Portland. Some of them in fucking Boise, Idaho, downtown Seattle. Some of them where I lived on the reservation. Sorry, and yeah, it's it's real sad because I feel like I've known some of these people that are alcoholics and they're just living living for the sole purpose of getting that next fix of whatever they're addicted to, whether it be drugs or alcohol. Which I don't. When I say drugs, I mean like hard drugs, like the kind of shit you have to like have a chemist make, and it doesn't grow naturally in the ground. I have nothing against um, natural. How do I not drugs, but you know what I mean, like marijuana and fucking shrooms and shit like that, because that's not really hurting anybody. It's more of like a recreational thing, and some of it's even used for fucking medicine. Because I've heard a lot of people taking um, was it CBD oil for headaches, aches, and pains, and yeah, that shit is like I haven't tried it, but I'm assuming it works because a lot of people, you know, swear by it because first of all, it's cheaper than actual like pills that you'd have to go and get from the pharmacist, or you have to go to the doctor and have it prescribed to you and all this other shit because and a lot of these pills that they give you don't they solve the problem as well as cause other side effects that cause other problems, and I don't know. It's just my opinion about modern medicine is iffy because a lot of it does help. A lot of it has advanced to the point where we can treat illnesses that we couldn't treat 10 years ago, and but we also have on the other hand big businesses trying to make money off of sick people. And harsh reality is that's exactly what's happening. That's what's been happening for fucking decades. And nothing's ever going to change that. We just kind of have to accept the fact and just kind of be aware of it. That's all we can really do. I forget who it was and what they said, but essentially it was saying that there's no getting away from capitalism. There's no getting away from it unless you're going to live out in the forest butt naked. But even then, you're living on somebody's land that they own, and essentially there's no running from it. So you're just going to have to sit back and take it because that's just the way the world works. But, you know, I think it was some punk rock band or whatever. I'm not sure, but I forget because it was such a long time ago. But that's why I'm not all anti-government or whatever because who I pay my taxes. I get fucking tax returns, and I'm not complaining about that because shit, that's extra money. Oh, where the fuck do I go? Did I pass our house? I don't think I did. I go this way. But yeah, like I said, a lot of people are just like anti-government and fucking stick it to the man kind of thing. Where do we go? Can I do this? I think I do this. Nope. Okay, I did have to do that. But yeah, no, I'm not trying to preach let's take down the system or whatever, because it's not gonna happen. The system will take itself down. Trust me. That's just the way empires work. They don't last forever, and they'll eventually fade into the history books, and some other place or some other country will flourish as a fuck, I forgot. Some other country will flourish while we're falling and crumbling to the ground. I mean, this is kind of weird to talk about while playing fucking Paper Mario, but I just been like thinking about it because I don't know. It's just something I think about while I'm at work because I'm like, sure, slavery doesn't exist, but well, I don't think it exists anymore. Not in the states, but who knows? I could be wrong. Been wrong before. Um, I gotta get rid of that badge. No, slavery is abolished in the states, and I understand that some countries it still exists, and I will acknowledge that. I'm I'm aware of it. There's just really nothing I can do about it, other than inform myself of these things. Can I hit? Can I hit? There we go. Hold on. But yeah, I forget what I was talking about. No, but I was thinking about it. I made a joke at my work today saying we're all slaves to the almighty dollar, and I may have joked about it, but I feel like it's kind of true. Whether we like it or not, we kind of have to make money to survive here. Because not only does it make us money, but it makes the uppers of this country money because they get money to pay for like I don't know firefighters and police officers and road workers and all this other shit we kind of just don't think about. I think I'm not saying this for sure, and I'm sure somebody's gonna call me out on it. Whatever. I'm just kind of not speaking as a matter of fact, but of what I think, which yeah, that's all. That's all I really wanted to get out there, but I know these episodes don't have a lot of gameplay in it because I'm still in the beginning part of the whole the whole game, but I think yeah, I think that's a good place to end it on. Uh, the whole routine. I'm not gonna go through it anymore, but yeah, I'll keep playing this and kind of see where it goes.